You know, we've cruised a mighty long way down the Mekong River. 440 kilometres, in fact. And after 7 wonderful nights on the RV La Marguerite, today we've arrived at our final port, Mai Tau. How was the fresh fruit?
Delicious.
Fantastic. Now, this morning is our last day on board, but just because we're disembarking doesn't mean it's the end of our trip. Ho Chi Minh City, here we come. But before we hit the big smoke, we're off to see a very famous area of southern Vietnam. These are the Cu Chi tunnels, and they have a fascinating story to tell. Cu Chi is a small town not far from Ho Chi Minh City. It's home to part of the underground labyrinth used by the Viet Cong during the Vietnam War. So at the height of the war, how many people lived underground?
So minimum 2,000 and maximum 12,000 can be inside.
12,000 people lived underground?
That's right.
So if there was 12,000 people, how big were the tunnels?
750 hectares, including 7 villages.
Wow, so how long were they?
250 kilometers.
Local guide Newitt has warned me some things here could be very confronting, to say the least.
Okay, somewhere here is a tunnel entry. So, Coxy, let's find out.
What? Somewhere in here, right?
All right, careful, man.
Careful, man. There's nothing here.
Okay, stop it. Get a place. Oh, stop it. I will show you. Hey, man. Oh.
Oh. How scary is that? I couldn't find it. Oh, well, one thing's for sure. I don't have to get in. I can't fit. Everything from kitchens, living quarters, and even hospitals were underground. So, why this area fenced off?
This is a camouflage of the traps.
A trap?
When they send troops to tunnel at daytime,
Yeah.
they got trouble. Look at it.
Oh, so they stand on that and fall down onto those spikes?
Yeah.
My God. During the war, which lasted from 1962 to 75, the Viet Cong used the tunnels to mount surprise attacks on both South Vietnamese and American troops. What about this? Somebody quarter my size couldn't fit through that tunnel. You couldn't fit in there.
Yeah, too small for me.
But if you're game, there are some slightly bigger tunnels you can explore. Well, you've got to give it a try, don't you? Now all I've got to do is fit. Oh, yeah, I'm in. And you thought I wouldn't do it. I tell you what, I'm not doing real well, but I'm going to get out of this. OK, we go that way.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope there's a way out of this. Wow. Hey, I never thought I'd do it. Bats and all. Wow. What an experience. But I've got to say, I'm really glad I've reached daylight again.
Oh, you look tired.
Mate, I've never been as hot, and the sense of achievement's fantastic, but I can't believe I used to live down there. Come to think of it, where were you?
I lived before.
You've been before, right.